Yeah, look, happy target. If we keep going, we might even have some eyes and a nose soon. Rightio guys, welcome back to Digger Detecting. As you can see, we're in someone's backyard, but that's okay because we know who it is. It's actually my auntie Rachel. So thank you, Rachel, for giving us permission to get here today and detect the backyard. And as you can see, I've got Belinda here and we've got Mick down the back. G'day Belinda. And Mick way down the back. He probably can't hear us. He's too busy on the machine there. And as you can see, we've got the MANTICORE out today. A big shout out thank you to Luke B, for doing up these MANTICORE screen bump protectors. I think they're just awesome. It gives the MANTICORE a great look as well. And while Belinda's over there digging targets in the hot sun, I'm going to sit here in the shade and show you what we've already dug out with the MANTICORE. So as you can see, we've got 2 for $6. We've got a 2-cent coin. We've got 3 keys, a little key tag, and I actually got tricked on that one. We've got an old can. Showing some age though, because he's got the old triangle top. So he's about 70s, 1970s thereabouts. Funnily enough, the first target we got out was the big hunky chunky piece of lead. So there we go. So a bit of rubbish, a few coins. We're having a bit of fun. It's starting to warm up. The flies are intense, but that's okay. We're going to keep going, hunting down the backyard towards Mick, and I'll explain a little bit of this site as I go. It's not that old, however, we're going to have a bit of fun here, see what we can find. Right, we've got... Now you can see the reality of my filming, Belinda. Mucking up this next clip. Sometimes I say things 3 times before you actually hear it. We do have our next target here though, and we're going to give you a bit of a look at this one on screen. He sounds good, he looks good. We've got a 75, 78, 81. Well, the numbers are jumping around a little bit, but he's painting that nice solid smudge right on that conductivity line. And he sounds like a small target too. Just going into pinpoint mode there. He seems to be right around there. Let's have a look. You got another nail. You're in a naily area. You're nailing it. Well done, Belinda. We've got this whole yard and whole day to hunt too. So a lot of cool stuff's going to come out of here, I'm sure. As I said, it's not that old. About 1970s. This house was built behind me. It doesn't matter though, there's still going to be some cool stuff here, and look, you just never know what may have been once here before. Let's get out of the sun so you can see this one better. Still hiding in the clod. Oh, that's actually really cool. I don't think I've ever found one of those. It's a little wedge. Chips and wedges. We've got lunch. No, it's a hammer wedge. I don't think I've ever found one of those before. So this would be the wedge, I presume, that you bash down into the end of your hammer.
Oh, that's cool.
So at the top of your hammer, it would keep it or fasten it in to the head of the hammer.
Snazzy.
I got the hammer wedge. Just need to find the chips now. Right, well, I have not pulled this target out of the hole just yet. He looks like a metal worm. It's not. It's a bit of alloy, I think. He come up really, really nice though. He was sitting up around the 50 range, and I honestly thought it to be maybe a diamond ring, because there was an old lady that used to live here, and she had trees up along this fence line here, my auntie was saying. She had old chook sheds, what have you, up along there behind Mick. And so look, I was just keeping in my mind that the old lady's probably got a spang-dangling old ring, and she's probably wandered down the backyard and lost it. So today I'm expecting to find a beautiful diamond ring with some rubies made out of gold, but that's not it. Let's keep going. Oh, Belinda's got a car, or part of.
It's a truck tray.
Oh, that's really cool. There was kids living here too.
It's a truck tray.
The old lady, apparently she had a few kids, like 7 kids or something. I don't know, a few kids. A few is not 7, is it?
No.
No.
It's a truck tray. There you go.
It's a truck tray from one of the few 7 kids. And what's he got on him? Oh, it's a gasoline hauler trailer.
Cool.
So you can haul your gasoline. That's
I've lost my gas.
that's really cool. You won't want to fill it up too much. It's the gas is expensive. It costs you an arm and a leg. Well done, Belinda. All right, we're still humming along in this little back grassy area. The reason why I'm concentrating so much of my time right here, let me spin you around just quickly. You got the back door right there, the back ramp that comes out. and you've got the clothesline right out here. So it's a hub of activity, people coming out to hang their clothes and also get them off the line, you know, hang them out to dry and get them off the line also. That's where we've picked up all the gold coins thus far, and the keys coming out of the pockets. Makes sense, doesn't it? And then we've got the shed right here, and the shed door, so the shed entry exit door, are people walking either along that footpath or coming off onto the grass here. So just looking at that little cross path traffic area, I mean, that's a great area. That's the first area that I've chose to hunt here, and I'm really spending quite a lot of time. I have not even been past this footpath here. I'm spending a lot of time here just trying to pick up on a few of the coins because it's a high activity area. So in clotheslines, well, they always seem to pay off. As you see, we picked up $6 in about 6 minutes. So next signal there, 80, oh look, it's throwing around a lot. But once again, it's sitting on that conductivity line. And this being a brand new site, I just want to cherry pick those better sounding signals. So that's exactly what we're doing. And Rachel said, she said, you just help yourself, Luke. You just come here whenever you like. It's literally 5 minutes from home for me. So I'll just come here on a day off or a day after work and do a little bit with the boys and see what else we can find. But as I said, first we pick out and cherry pick those high sounding signals. And I can see something right there, looks a bit disfigured in coloration. We don't even need the pinpointer. There he is, 1 cent coin. That's cool. So we add him with the rest. So we're on the coins straight away, and they're not old. As I said, it's not that old a site. But look, 2 for $6, a 2 cent coin, a 1 cent coin. As I said, cherry pick out those high tones, work your high traffic areas. They are the key areas to start with. Let's keep going. Well, it seems like Belinda is on the mysterious items today. It's reminding me of like a little cowboy or something, or a cowboy's hat. Like, check this out. You're now the sheriff. You're the sheriff of the backyard. What is that?
Sounds like that one.
Yeah, see, interesting pieces, but I don't know what they are. Did you show Mick that one?
No, not yet.
Oh, I reckon he's off a car, maybe. The decal, because he's got those really cool, like as you said, like
Wings.
a wing. That's really, really cool. And yeah, that's got to be a cowboy's hat. Look. Winging a cowboy. Winging it as a cowboy. Awesome, awesome work. We'll keep going. Hey, I just found a bit of Lego. We were joking too, what I haven't shown you in the back of the car. What have I got, Belinda? What did I find at the start? What happened?
Marble.
A marble. So we're walking around here and Belinda's like, oh, I think you said it, I said it.
Yeah, you'll find a marble.
We'll find a marble. And we were looking around, didn't find one. And then Auntie Rachel turned up and we sort of went for a bit of a wander down the back, and Rachel was explaining to me where the trees used to be and all that. And we're just walking along down there and I said to Rachel, oh, what's that in the ground? And picked up a marble. So the marble is in the back of my car. Pretty cool. We manifested that one, didn't we? You found a marble, didn't you?
No, I didn't. Look at that.
Oh, it's a bit off a fence or something, I think.
You can keep that.
All right, oh, we got Lego and a bit off a fence. We just need that next marble. Well, this is a really random yard to find things in. I tell you, all the things you're finding in really random spots. That there is, well, there should be 2 of them, 1 each end. But that there is off a towel rail to hang your towel up in the bathroom. The only problem is though, we're not out in the bathroom, we're out in the backyard. What's it doing out here? All right, well, I did not film this one. He was ringing up around a 70, 80 though on the Manticore. And it looks like we've got a little toy car. A really cool little toy car too. Is that the steering wheel? No, that's a nail. Look at that, there's a little tack or something. Let's use that little tack and let's clean him out. We'll come back and we'll give you a look. All right, well, there he is, all cleaned up. He's looking fantastic. However, I can't see any maker's marks or ID on him. I was hoping he's going to be a little Lesney, but he's not. So unfortunately, nothing on him that we can see. We can see little grills on the bonnet there, but that's about it. And I don't really know what it used to be. Obviously, this is the top where the passengers would sit, but I don't know what's happened to the rest of him. I don't know what sort of car he was. Anybody could ID it. Make sure you throw a comment on this video. I'd love to know. So interesting little piece, and the plastic little rivet thing into the pouch, and move on to the next. Well, next target sounds like a cracker. He's just a surface target too. I'm loving this Manticore, and I'm loving this bump screen protector made by Luke. A big shout out, thank you to Luke. Not being named by us there, but what a legend. So next target, 63, 64. Perfect dot on the conductivity line. We just had the neighbour. Pokey's head over there before, the neighbour from that direction. A lovely bloke, I can't remember his name. I did ask and he did tell, but I can't remember. But he actually, I was walking off to go get a drink before, and he actually walked over and scared the heck out of Belinda. But he was standing there talking to Belinda, and he goes, what are you doing looking for gold? He goes, I didn't know I had gold in my backyard, which I assured him that he doesn't, but we could probably go help look for it if he wants. But he thought it was fascinating what we were doing, and actually said next door, he said, I'm not sure about this block here, but he said next door used to be an old market garden. So there you go. Just once again proves you don't know, I never knew that. So it proves once again, you never know what has come before. And as he said, I don't know about this block that you're in right now, but it could have well been as well. Old Coca-Cola bottle top there. Didn't come from the market garden. Not unless they were drinking the sassy. Belinda's got a buckle. I reckon it, yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. But it's an old
Big buckle.
It's a big buckle. I think it's broken in between here.
Yeah.
Do you reckon?
I reckon. It was just there.
Just there. Someone's lost their buckle. You might find a pair of pants that come off next. Hopefully not. But yeah, I reckon he might have had basically a plate running straight through.
Yeah.
Keep your belt on.
Cool.
Awesome. Belinda's got a buckle.
Buckle.
Awesome stuff. And we are making our way down the back of the yard here too. We're sort of trying to hang in the shade a little bit because it's extremely hot. But we're just running this little strip up along the garden bed here. All right, we're going to dig this one. He's a bit sketchy. 50, 52. The reason why I'm going to dig him though, he's painting a smile on the manticore. So it's a happy target. Belinda and Mick didn't believe it. They said, oh really? Yeah, look, happy target. If we keep going, we might even have some eyes and a nose soon. If we dig it out and it's rubbish, that needs to go the other way. It needs to turn into, it turns into a frown.
We can put it back on the ground and turn it upside down.
Turn that frown upside down. I've never seen that though.
That's weird.
It's probably just a bit of rubbish like what I just dug. But look, happy face. Let's dig it. Let's get our happy target out. Bit more rubbish, I dare say. Still in there. He's playing games with me. Oh. I was looking at that the whole time thinking, oh, I wonder what that bit of rubbish is sitting up on top of the plug. That's my target. Just another bit of... It's not a happy target.
It's not gold, it can't be happy.
That manticore lied to me. I want a refund.
Now put it back on the ground and have an unhappy face.
We might have to turn the detector upside down.
See if that works. Did it work?
No. The tone's changed now.
That's weird.
And it's really awkward to swing upside down like that. All right, let's keep going. All right, well, I know what our smiley target was. And you wouldn't believe it either. It sort of makes sense. It's the back end, I was going to say the other bit then, the back end of a toothpaste tube. So it is a smiling target because what do you do when you brush your teeth? You smile and you brush your teeth so you've got a nice smile. I never learnt that one. Anyway, let's keep going and let's see if we can find some more smiles. All right, we're just going to show this target here. It's a really, really cool one, and I've made my way all the way to the back corner of the property. Like that's the neighbour's fence right there. You see they've got a pretty cool caravan next door too. Stop it! All right, we're just going to show this target here though, and just a bit of a tip: when you're working these backyards, working these sites, get right off into the garden. If it's not a worry to dig it, get in amongst it, because that's where the kids played. That's where I'm looking for the cars, looking for the toy cap guns, even maybe a coin. But when you're a kid, you look for the shady spots to play down the backyard or the back paddock, and that is it just right here. So I can imagine kids running through here. There goes a bird. I can imagine kids running through here though, playing with their cap guns and having a little toy car racetrack under the trees here, digging under the roots and making little bridges. Exactly what we did as kids. So you've really got to remember that. Take what you did as a kid and try and put it into play now you're an adult when you're off detecting, and those sorts of things, you know, they really do help. So we've got an old matchbox on this one. I'll get out in the sun. I was hoping for a cap gun too, but this is the next best thing, isn't it? So matchbox, oh, that was too far. We can't see what he's going to read, unfortunately. He's a pretty cool looking car though, and one that no doubt a kid had lost playing in amongst the bushes here. Let's see if we can find another one. All right, in the depths of the jungle, we've got another target. And I'm not actually sure that I'm still on Rachel's property now. I might be into the next door neighbours, who knows? We'll get to that later. He's a lovely bloke, I'm sure he won't mind. If he comes through the garden and says, what are you doing though? I'll just have to show him what I found. Let's have a look. Oh, did we just move it? Is it a service target? Oh, it is too. It's not a toy car. It's a little bally knob thing. I don't know what it's off. It's alloy though, and that's why it rang up so loud. So, not to worry. Get out of the bushes, on to the next. Oh, you knew I was in there? It's a good little hidey hole. I thought there might have been toy cars in there. I got one. Toy cap guns though. There's the fence line there. Well, I think we were out of bounds. We're in about there. It's okay. What was the next door neighbour's name again? Mike? Dave? Jeffrey? John? I've thrown you now. Did you catch his name, Mick? It might have been Mick.
No, it wasn't Mick.
Neil?
Mate.
Mate? His name was Mate. Cobber. Well, he was a nice guy anyway, our mate next door. As I said, it was a Chinese market garden next door, so I might even, if I spot him again, might even say, mate, and now we know his name. Do you mind if we detect your backyard? So there we go. Alrighty guys, well, we have decided to make a bit of a move from this site and get up and go have some lunch. So we've got our detectors packed up. We do need to get our gear packed away, so we've got a little bit more in the pouch here, but this is what we dug at to start us off there in the introduction video. So a few coins, few keys, a bit of rubbish. As I said, now we're going to get up to another site, but before we do get there, we're just going to go and stop and have some lunch. So we'll see you site number 2. Rightio, so here we are at site number 2 there guys. We've just stopped for some lunch and we've drove down here. So this down here is an old scout hall. I'm not going to turn the camera around too much. And you've also got the police station up the top there, so you can actually see a part of the old Bluestone police lockup. Pretty cool. Look, we're just going to hum around here though. They have weddings down here. As I said, the scout hall in front of us. They have got a lot of activity going on down here. In actual fact, 12 months ago I was standing right there as a best man part of my mate's wedding. So pretty cool. I got married down here, Belinda. Did you? No, I didn't get married. I helped my mate get married. I'm not getting married. That means you're tied down, man. So anyway, we're going to do a bit of detecting around here. We've got the scout club, as I said, we've got the police station in front of us. We've got the scout hall off to the other side, and we've got a creek right directly behind us. So good place to detect, a good place to find the coins and relics. Let's go. All right, we've got a 79 for our first target, and the pinpointer's on. Why can't I find him? Oh, he's still deeper. That's a good thing. He was a 79, 78, 79, and jumping up to the 80. Let's turn that pinpointer back on. Oh yeah, we're on a coin here. I said to Belinda too, I'm just going to go off and find a silver. She said, I'll have it, it's mine. So that's what we're going to try and do. We're going to try and find Belinda a silver coin. Maybe a shilling or a florin, who knows, doesn't matter. I'm going to find something cool for her to have, a silver. Hopefully this is it. A little bit more and we're going to have him. Silver, 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 silver. That's a brick. Where is he? I swore. Oh geez, I really thought we had him out on that last dig. Let's go one more time. Oh, being a tricky guy. One more. Oh, look at that. Oh my God. Well, how did that happen so quick? Hey Belinda, I got your silver. It's a shilling. Yeah. It was my first target. Oh, I don't know how I fluke this stuff sometimes. It's funny because we were just at a shop too, and a lady said, I actually bought, I paid for lunch, shouted everybody. And it's funny because I was at the shop and I had $35 cash in my hand, and the lady goes, oh, that'll be 35 bucks, mate. And like, I had the spot on change. Maybe she was just playing me, who knows. But yeah, look, just fluking these things today. Fluky Lukey. How weird is that? I was literally just saying we're going to try and find Belinda a silver coin. Mick, did you want a silver coin today too, mate?
No, I'm happy with a penny.
You want to do dangly thing?
It went between my legs then. It felt weird. But yeah, 1955 Ramhead. You can have that one.
No, it's yours.
No, I don't want it. I'll get rid of the dirt. Well, there's the dirt impression if you want to see it.
Cool. Cool.
Oh, well, sort of the
Sort of
impression. There you go. A Vicky Silver. It's not even Queen Victoria, but it come from Victoria.
And it's a ram.
Ramhead shilling. Dom's favourite coin. Don't tell Dom you've got that one. No, nothing. What a good spot, eh? Off to a great start. Let's keep going. Oh, there's a puddle. Oh, how's that? We are on fire. We've got another piece of silver in the shape of a bee or a wasp. Oh no, I don't like bees. How cool is that? I'll just show what I was doing. I got a target here, and I was sort of flicked the plug out. I was hovering around with the pinpointer, and I went sort of all the way down through that plug thinking, where is my target? Well, turns out he was actually a surface target, or we may have got two targets. We'll have to stand up and check with the detector in a minute, but bingo, we got ourselves a bee. Bzz. That's a really cool little pendant. Is that a bee, or is that a wasp? I don't know. Super cool though. I've got another target here, and we're right down beside the creek. I'm going to give you a look in the with the camera in a second. It's a cool spot to detect though. I mean, the creek's not that nice, but look, it's a nice area to detect. And generally what you'll find a lot of the time is things like this, the sinkers. So people down here fishing, losing the sinkers, and that's not ideally what we're after. You can see a little hole up the top, which makes him a sinker, hole down the bottom. But look, we're not ideally after the sinkers. What we're doing is we're chasing the coins. So a water source, you've got to remember, was a massive source of, well, people back in the day. People would come down to a creek or a river or a lake, they'd bathe, they'd swim, they'd fish, look, they'd camp. It's just a natural thing you've got to keep in your mind all the time. You know, if you can find a creek or a lake or something like that near a town, I mean, every town's got a creek. They wouldn't have built a town there otherwise without a water source. But you hunt along those creek banks, you hunt right the way through, you'll pick up all the sinkers, you'll pick up all the coins, you'll pick up some really cool relics. In actual fact, there was a lake I did here locally, and we found, well, me and a mate used to do it, and we found about 3 gold rings, we found silver rings, look, we found a ton of coins, cow tags, because the cows would all be let off down around the lake, had to keep the grass down back in the day. And look, just a ton of stuff. So, you know, some of these places you think of now today and you don't think much of them. Well, you got to think 100 years ago. You got to think about what was taking place that 100, 150 years ago and where those coins or relics are going to be hiding today, just like here. Oh, here is a great example. What we were just saying, along the creek, right on the creek bank, perfect spot to hunt. You can see the tone that we've got here. Doesn't sound all that great. He's pretty repetitive. He's got a bit of a sketchy tone singing out though. So it could be a silver, it could be a penny. I do believe it is a coin, and we're not far once again off the creek. You can see the creek line right through there. So let's give him a dig out. We're helping the local council dig up the park's garden, aren't we? And I want to get some plants in. Now's the time to do it. I'm digging your holes for you. We'll have a bit of a look what's in here. Hopefully another coin. I got really lucky with that shilling there before. Like, I have detected this area before, but there's a shilling that I'd missed. So creeks and rivers, lakes, all great places to hunt. Oh, he's being tricky. He's hiding just under that tree root. Let's go a little bit more with the shovel. Oh, I didn't scratch something then. I'm not certain this is a coin anymore either. Something's telling me it's not. Oh, maybe? Alright, we need to get through that tree root. Kablam! Alright, let's have a look what we got this time. Did we get him out? But what is it? That's a horseshoe. Is that our target? There's something else there. But that's part of a horseshoe to begin with. So there we go, the horse was even down at the river. A very popular place. Even the horses love it. Let's get that stick out of my way. Keep slapping me in the face. See what this other target is. Oh. Oh my god, and I struck it too. Straight off the side like a rough bugger. Can you see that? That's a florin. Our second coin is another silver coin. You can't make this stuff up, you really can't. And we got him right beside the horseshoe. So you've seen it all happen. What was I just explaining? You've got to go down the rivers, you've got to think about those areas where all that activity was taking place back in the day. So, we kissed him good un. Oh dear, not to worry. Belinda and Mick are not going to be happy with me though. They're going to be like, what, you just pulled a shilling out, now you're pulling out a florin, and now you're just, now you're just showing off. So, horseshoe and a florin. How awesome is that? Let's keep going and see what else we can find, shall we? Oh, it's happening again. There is where we got the florin and the horseshoe from. Listen to this. Uh-oh. Is that a double florin? Do we have another florin hiding here? Sounds good. Does he have a horseshoe with him as well? That'd be lucky. Oh no, I can see it. Just kicking those leaves over. Oh, we got wash it on that one. Washed out. Wash it into the pocket. Was that our target? I'm pretty certain it was. Lucky. That's not going to be a florin though. Look at the numbers. Is that another washer? Yeah, not quite, but part of the hose fitting. We're on fire. Silver, now brass. See if we can find some gold, shall we? It's a bit of a shame the river's state at the moment. If you look at it, it's putrid, absolutely putrid. And normally we've got carp in here, like this is our local river. I mean, I've grown up around this for nearly 40 years and I've fished in it. I've never swam in, oh no, I have swum in this river. There you go, probably when I was about 15. I remember swimming in here with mates down the stream a little bit. I remember it didn't look much better than this either. Probably not that bad, that's gross. As I said, normally full of carp too. Dead carp, even better. We do have another target here and I'm thinking he's going to be a $2 coin. You just hear that, the way he was ringing up. The sound, man. Okay, I'm not seeing anything. Where'd he go? Alright, so he's under the dirt a little bit. We're just not seeing him. Bingo. And we don't want to kick him off down in the river. As I said, a great place to find coins. You know, you've seen all that happen. A $2 coin coming out, and he is such a fresh drop, it's not funny. Let's just take that light sand off him. At $2 though, and as I said, it's a perfect place to hunt for coins down by the river. You know, what do you do in summertime? You go find a water source, or you go find a nice shady area, you sit down and you relax. Well, that's exactly what this is right here. And as you've seen, for the last 150 years, you know, we've got people dropping coins, shillings and florins. I know they weren't that old, but I've found some seriously old coins down here. I say, look, you've got all that activity taking place and it doesn't change. You know, 150 years ago, they're doing the same thing that we're doing today. Not detecting, just chilling out beside the river. Just making sure you're poking under all the trees and branches and bushes here too is another good tip I'll give, because this tree here, I mean, he's probably only 10-15 years old, but look what's hiding underneath him. 2 and 3 bars of depth, and we've got a nice 65, 66. Now, some of that will be leaf matter sitting on top of the surface there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around without falling down into the water, because I don't want to be in that water. Is we're just going to move some of that off the top, like a cat. And we're going to have another look at our target, just like you do with gold. Two bars of depth now, and we're going to go after him. He's somewhere around about here. So we might even start with a pinpointer, if I can get it. Just trying not to fall off into the water. I'll go pick the boys up from school soon, and they might ask me, Dad, why do you stink so much? And there's our target right there. So he's going to be a coin, hopefully. It's 60 odd. I really hope Mick and Belinda are having some fun and having some success as well. They sort of tucked off around the corner into the shady area and down beside the scout hall, exactly where I was going to go too. So what's what we got? We got jinxed on that one. Coca-Cola bottle top lid. I've seen those guys a few times, and I'm probably sure we'll see more. Next target, right along the bank. Where else would I rather be? It's beautiful, nice and cool here too, under the shade of the tree. And Mick seems to have got the same idea. Oh, there he is, I can see him. Mick's got the same idea too. He's hunting just a little ways up in front of me there. There he is. Hey Mick. He's hunting a little bit ways in front of me there, trying to pick up on that same success. So he's got the right idea, hitting on the coins along the bank of the river. Let's keep going. Oh dear. All right, well, I did not throw the camera on for that one, but look at what we just got. We just got a penny, man. And as I said, I've detected this area before. So how has this stuff been missed? There we go, rue penny by the looks. A full penny. And we got a florin, which I'm not telling Belinda and Mick about just yet. We'll tell them at the end. Well, this is our very last dig, because I just looked at the time, 2:37. The boys only go to school down the road from here, but look, we need to start packing up very soon, getting out of here. So we better go over and see Mick and Belinda, and just let them know that we are going to finish up in a second. And there be it, our last dig. I was hoping that was going to be a sixpence, ringing in the 50-60 range. That's okay though, because we can't be greedy. We got a shilling as soon as we walked in here, literally the first target, straight from the car. And then we got a florin not long after, which we haven't told Mick and Belinda about. We'll go tell them in a second. So anyway, over to the car, and we'll finish up the day. Guess what I found?
What now? Another silver?
Ah, hey,
A florin?
how'd you guess?
Are you serious?
As soon as you walked away, I found a florin. And you know, it's really funny. It was in with a horseshoe too. So I was like, oh, we just got a horseshoe. And next minute, neck minute, a bloody florin popped out of the hole. Look at that bad boy. And we've got a penny. So that one's yours, Mick. You got the big silver, mate.
Seriously?
Belinda, you maxed out. You got the little silver. You should have said you want the second silver from me.
That's yours, honey.
No, Mick, you're taking that one home. That's your Victorian silver for the day.
Thank you.
No worries. I did kiss him. Sorry.
I noticed that, and I've also found half a penny
Did you? Well done. Well done.
down on the river.
I got a penny and $2, and I think that key come from the last site. I don't think
I
I.
did get $2 as well.
Well done. Well, $2 and a flosser. So you got gold and silver.
I've just been finding bottle tops and screws.
Well, you don't want those.
I just need bottle tops and screws, including the part.
Well, I was just trying to get them out of the pouch. We did get a few of those as well, and some brass washers and plates, and I think that belongs to the local council may have lost that one.
It's yours now.
I was going to say, I pay me rates, I'm keeping it. I pay me taxes. Come get that one off me, guys. Anyway, that is about it for us here for now, for today. Look, we've had a lot of fun. We busted out the MANTICORE, as you've seen. We've got a shilling, we've got a florin, we've got some $2 coins from the last site. I haven't shown you my marble yet, but it looks marble-ish and it's blue. You guys can get the picture. It looks marble-ish. It's round and it's blue. It's a marble. So look, it's nothing special, but we did find one of those as well. Look, it's been a great day, and something I didn't mention before, Mick and Belinda are over from Tassie, if I can get my words right. They were our 2 trade token Tassie hunters from Wanyara. 2 Tassie trade token hunters. 2 TTTH. So look, they've had a lot of fun. They come over from Tassie, they went round, they've been on holidays, and they also tied in our event, our Dig It Detecting group event, weekend away with our members. They tied it in at the same time, and they made it to that with us, and we've had a fantastic time. All right, that's good. That's awesome. And they've promised me, assured me, they're coming back next year, same time, same place. yeah, I'll foot the bill.
We're not sure about the same place yet.
So yeah, we might even be at the different place, so we better not tell you the same place. No one might be there. So anyway, guys, look, had a lot of fun. Mick and Belinda have had a lot of fun. We look forward to catching up with these guys again, and I look forward to catching up with you guys back in Tassie or over in Tassie. So, and you can show us around
Most definitely.
and find the florins and shillings and you got to give them to me so I can take them home to Victoria. Look, a lot of fun. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you on that next adventure. Cheers.